Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Cal Royal number LPG2. This is their DURO color latch guard protector in a dark bronze finish with carriage bolts. I have one removed from the packaging so we can look at it a bit closer. Here is the latch protector. Very typical, common profile use application. It's ubiquitous. You're going to see it for hollow metal doors and hollow metal frames all the time. Available from Cal Royal in aluminum, which would be like an aluminum sprayed finish. I was thinking if it might be powder coated, but I doubt it. Duronotic, prime coat, and gold can be done on all of these. So 4 finishes, or 4 possibilities. Made of steel, as you can see. Weighs about, well, with its bolts, weighs like 0.98 pounds. So basically 1 pound. Let's go over the dimensional properties. First, the material thickness. I'm going to go with it being maybe marginally less thick than their competition, but for the cost, it's a really good price, really good value. 0.091 thick, so 91 hundredths of an inch thick. Okay, 0.091. Let's give you the rest of the dimensions now. The overall height of this, they've got it as 11 inch. Let's test that. About 10 and 15/16. Overall width, 2 and 7/8. Yeah, it's closer to 2 and 15/16. This is going to feature a radius for your roses from a lever lock. Actually, I'm going to say more for a knob lock. A lever lock is going to have a larger cutout here. So let's give you some dimensions. So right there you know that you're at about 2 and 7/8, 2 and 15/16. Down here when you get into the center, you're going to be closer to about 2 and 11/16. Okay. So from the edge, three-eighths, something in that range. That makes sense. So from here to here, 3/8. The height, let me give you this dimension. They don't give what that radius is, but 2 and 3/16 overall height of this. Maybe about 3 and 7/8 diameter, something in that range. 3 and 7/8 diameter. So that will likely, and that's just a guess, that will likely accommodate your commercial grade lever locks as well. Okay, so you can also tell that this has the recessed area for the lip of the strike. That's important, and that it has this offset. Now that offset's a bit extreme. It doesn't need to be nearly that much because a hollow metal door is typically inset into the frame itself about 3/32 of an inch, plus or minus. This is inset far more than that. This is inset closer to 5/16, which again I believe is, I'm saying, is unnecessary. Yeah, it's too great of an offset is my argument. So keep that in mind, that's what you're dealing with, that sort of offset. This is the portion that obviously attaches to the door. The frame is here. The door, from your perspective, would be a right-hand reverse. Okay, there you go. Now, carriage bolts. The downside is that they're not finished in a color to match. The upside is that this is a great latch guard, especially for the cost of the material. Being a carriage bolt, it'll have a square profile to the bottom side of the round head. Obviously intended for 1 3/4 thick doors only, with an acorn nut on the inside. You're probably going to want to supply a washer in addition to that. That gives really nothing to attack on the outside, and you can't really rotate it either. Fits most single, double, and mortise locks. Sure, mortise lock this would work out really well for, I believe, as well. Okay, there is a link below this video to a document called Cut Sheet, which is handy. It gives you the important dimensional properties that we've already covered. There's also a link below this video to a document called Product Catalog, and it's really just the section out of the Cal Royal book as it pertains to trim and auxiliary hardware where you are going to find this latch guard, and it appears to be on the bottom of the page, and also refers to the GJ LPG2, which is the same unit. It's a different cutout sort of unit that would be more appropriate for a escutcheon trim that you'd have on a mortise lock, or a mortise lock, but then that's available in the 32D finish for satin stainless steel. So finally, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can review not only all things Cal Royal that we sell, a link to the manufacturer's website, along with a link to the full product catalog. The summary of Cal Royal is this: excellent quality, excellent value, excellent customer service, and prompt, reliable shipping lead times. That's just the bottom line. I have been selling their material at this point for 20 years, and they are in an industry where they have lots of competition. A lot of people import hardware from overseas. Just so happens that Cal Royal is really a well-oiled machine. Prompt shipping, excellent customer service, excellent value, excellent products. It's a formula that works. They continue to do it, so we continue to purchase from them because they really give their clients no reason not to. And that's my overall experience and summary of Cal Royal. If you're specific products, hinges, door closers, lock sets, and exit devices, you can't go wrong with that material. Their product line is ever evolving, ever expanding, ever improving. That's just it as well. If you have any questions on the Cal Royal, their LPG2 in a DURO finish, or any other Cal Royal product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.